remaining seated at all times, even when the truck is stationary. Make sure we keep all hands, arms, feet, legs, children, animals, objects, anything you may have on board. Make sure it stays inside the truck, because if it falls out of the truck, I will not be able to stop and grab it for you. Please do not jump out of the truck to retrieve it yourself. Make sure we are not eating, drinking, smoking, vaping, or calling out to any of the animals today. This is their home, and we need them to be as safe and sound as possible. And last but certainly not least, make sure those little ones are in a seat or on a mat at all times. Please do not lift them up and out of their seat. They are not Simba. You are not Rafiki. This is not the third remake of The Lion King today. Up above your heads is an animal spotting guide. Those are going to be some of the animals we may or may not be seeing today. Now, I will not be able to stop for all those animals, so make sure we have our cameras out and ready to go, and the flash is always off. Okay. On the right is the okapi. Now, the okapi looks like it's related to the zebra, but it's related to the giraffe instead. They both have those prehensile tongues. On the right is the saddle-billed stork. Saddle-billed stork stands at approximately 5 feet tall and have a wingspan of 9 feet across. It's the same width of that canopy up above your heads. On the right is the bongo and greater kudu as well. Bongos and greater kudu both share very similar character traits. They both have those white stripes down their backs and bellies. Those stripes are a defense mechanism. Whether they're laying down or running through trees, those stripes will trick their predators into thinking that they are sunlight. The Safi River. Safi in Swahili does mean fresh, so in English we would say the fresh river. Here we're going to want to look down in the water for all those animals, my friends. A great indicator that we found something are bubbles and ripples, so keep a sharp eye out. Are the pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get their name because during mating season, they get a beautiful light pink color on their backs. And they are actually one of 8 species of pelican in the world today. Safety critical that we remain seated for this next part, because coming up on our left hand side in a moment here will be some real life Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles weigh 500 pounds each, and they will eat half that body weight at every single meal. Elephants, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Alright, I might be lying about those last two. That's the wrong movie franchise. But who's excited to see some animals? I love that energy. Let's keep it up. Now, coming up on our right-hand side here is going to be the world-famous, big, beautiful tree. This is the baobab tree, friends. The baobab tree is leafless 9 months out of the year for water conservation. It will store water in its trunk, and when animals get really, really thirsty, they'll puncture the side of that tree and use it just like a drinking fountain. That is where it gets its nickname, the Tree of Life. Now I'd like to welcome you all to the Western Savannah. Kilimanjaro Safaris is currently the largest attraction at the Walt Disney World Resort. To give you an idea of how big this attraction truly is, you can fit the Magic Kingdom theme park inside of this reserve. On the right, we have some springbok. The little guys out there. Springbok stand at approximately 3 feet tall, and they can spring about 6 feet in the air. I think they look just like s'mores. They almost have that graham cracker chocolate and marshmallow coloring. We also have some zebras. Now, a group of zebras are called a dazzle. Has anyone ever wondered if a zebra is black with white stripes or white with black stripes? Well, we can tell by the color of their noses. If a zebra has a black nose, then it is black with white stripes, and vice versa.
It's black.
Yeah. Black with white stripes, huh?
Yeah. Hi, zebras.
Hi, zebras.
It's zebra.
Yeah.
It's an
Very
animal. It's an animal.
Yeah. Look at those long.
On the right are the Ankole cattle. They're the ones with those big old horns on their head. The Ankole cattle's horns reach about 5 to 6 feet tall on their own, and they are one of 2 domesticated species here on the reserve.
Yeah.
On the left are the African wild dogs, also nicknamed the painted dogs. They live in packs of 5 to 15 adults, and when it comes to mating season, only the alpha couple is allowed to mate. But when pups are born, they are raised communally as a team. On the left are the sable antelope. The sable antelope's horns are a defense mechanism. They can hold off a lion just by one simple tilt of their head. On the right are the wildebeest. Wildebeest migrate in groups of 1.5 million every single year. Their group name is called a confusion because when one starts running, the others will follow, and they have absolutely no idea why they are running. Just like linebackers in the NFL. In front of us here is a Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffes are one of the tallest animals in the world. They can actually reach the height of about 18 to 20 feet tall, depending on what giraffe it is. Now, giraffe spots are unique to them, just like our fingerprints are unique to each and every one of us. And the first thing a baby giraffe will learn is gravity. They have a 6-foot drop from their mothers to the ground at birth, and that drop helps keep their heartbeats and their lungs all in the same rhythmic system during the birthing process.
There's a giraffe, Mama. Look. There's a giraffe right here. You see him? Oh, get up. Get up here. There's a giraffe. Hi, giraffe.
Oh, beautiful. It's a giraffe. It's a giraffe.
And there's another one back there too. Esa es la otra. Allá está.
Get out. Daddy, walk it out.
No, we can't get out.
Where, Daddy?
The lions up there eat you.
Huh?
You can't get out.
Hmm?
The lions will get you.
No, Daddy.
On the right is an African elephant.
Look at how
African
I
elephants have extremely sensitive
Yeah.
skin.
Oh,
So
my
what they'll do
goodness.
is flick dirt and mud up onto their backs, and that's them putting on a natural sunscreen. Their trunks can also hold about 5 gallons of water at one time.
I want to get out here. Get out here, Daddy.
No, we can't get out.
Where? Let's get out here.
No.
Where?
No, we can't get out of here. Listen. No, we can't get out. Yeah. Gringo, red stop. Red stop, gringo.
Get you around. Like they got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our boundary. The We're gonna enter into some breathtaking. On the right, we have some elephant markings. These are from the elephants digging their tusks into the red clay to eat it to get their daily nutrients and vitamins.
Why did you get out here? Get out here? Yeah.
Excellent. Mom, ¿qué le quieres hacer? Excellent. Yes. Romeo.
Look, Paris is a squirrel. Yeah.
Papa, get here. Yeah, he's the heavy one. Yeah. Get out here. What's that? Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna see. You gonna see the elephant? Where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, right there. More wildebeest.
No, it's not a beast.
Yeah, wildebeest. Wildebeest.
We're gonna head just around the river bend here. On the left are the greater flamingos. Greater flamingos stand at approximately 5 feet tall, and they get that beautiful light pink color from their diets. They eat shrimp. Now, can anyone look at the island they're standing on and tell me if you see a familiar face at all? It's Mickey. It's the largest hidden Mickey here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. We're now heading into the eastern side of the savanna. Now this is where I will not be able to stop for any of the animals unless they happen to cross in my path or another truck's path. So make sure those cameras are ready to go, my friends. On the left are some ostriches. Ostriches are the world's largest, fastest flightless birds. Their wings may not be able to take them anywhere, but their legs surely can. They can run at about 40 miles per hour.
It's a baby rhino.
On the left are the cheetahs. Cheetahs are the fastest cats in the world. They can actually reach the top speed of about 79 miles per hour. And they are fantastic hunters. They'll hunt all throughout the daytime, which is much harder to do than hunting at night. Now, coming up on our left-hand side or in front of us is going to be some white rhinos. White rhinos weigh about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds each. And they will take care of those horns on their head just like you and I take care of our fingernails. They will file and keep them as clean as possible. And this is the newest member of the rhino crash.
Right there.
He weighs about 420 pounds. On the left are the lions. Lions are nocturnal. They'll sleep about 18 to 20 hours a day. And when it's nighttime and it's time to go out and hunt, the females will actually go out and hunt, while the males will stay back and take care of the baby cubs.
Males up there laying down, you see them?
Left, the male lion, his name is Dokari, and you may recognize him from the live action version of The Lion King. He was actually the base lion for Simba and Mufasa.
Oh, look at him. Pretty, huh? See the lion? See him?
There are some warthogs on the left there, just like our best friend Pumbaa. Pumbaa in Swahili does mean silly or the fool, but we can't be fooled by that statement because warthogs are extremely intelligent animals. They are also the world's largest burrowing animals. They burrow into the ground to lower their body temperature, as well as stay away from insects they don't really like. And these are waterbuck. We don't know too much about waterbuck, but we do know that they are a part of the antelope family, and and they absolutely love the water. So what they'll do is they'll find a puddle, a watering hole, anything they can find and hang out there for all throughout the day. We're going to enter now into the Magadi Glen. On the left are the Nigerian dwarf goats. Nigerian dwarf goats stand at approximately 5 feet tall, and they eat all the over and undergrowth from the reserve. The other animals don't really like.
Look, they got a little house.
You know cows? It's Billy.
Alright, my friends, we are now officially on our journey back into the Harambe village. If you'd like to help out any of the animals you saw today, please feel free to make your way to a merchandise stand and donate to the Disney Conservation Fund. Disney will match every single donation made, dollar for dollar and penny for penny. But if you can't donate with us today, that's alright as well. We just ask that you remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle whenever you possibly can. Not only does that help the animals here on the reserve, it helps the animals out in the wild every single day. If you'd like to see some more animals after this, head on over to Gorilla Falls and the Maharaja Jungle Trek. They have some great animals over there. But make sure you get over there before 5 because everything with live animals will be closing at 5 p.m. for the night. For my Wilderness Explorers on board, you were on Symbol 1 today. Symbol 1. You're going to need that to get your badge right outside of the exit of the attraction. Page 15, Symbol 1. If you haven't already today, head on over to Harambe Theater and see a celebration of the Festival of the Lion King. They have Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon and all their friends from Pride Rock. It is truly a fantastic show. I highly recommend you check it out. If you have the My Disney experience or you head to the front of the attraction, those places will be able to get you those activities.
Avatar.